Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 18 of Where's My Blanket podcast. My name is David.
And my name is Gunter. And yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Well, you guys are doing well. Superman does good. We do well.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you had a good couple of days since last listen to us.
Yeah. I don't know. I was going to say that in Toronto, everything's are starting to open up now. So that's good. We're about to get a second wave. So hope you guys don't get the virus. But
that's a pretty grim message. But I don't know.
Literally every place that's opened up has gotten second wave. South Korea.
I guess. It's
the biggest one,
it's expected. Yeah, but I guess the message is you have to still keeping careful and don't go to huge parties with a bunch of people that you don't know.
Don't blow someone you don't know. I mean, you can if you want.
I think that's a different concern, but But anyways, things are looking better at least. I mean, a lot of terrible things still happened these past 2 weeks, but today we're not talking about that. We are
talking about pets.
Pets, yes.
So
something
with
more
David's
uplifting
house hunting going on, things like that, we've been just talking about pets that we want to get, and some ones that we think are cool or fun. So I don't know, just thought that this episode would be kind of fun, where we just talk about all the different kinds of pets, and then we kind of have like 5. I'm not gonna call. The like criterias, but we're not gonna talk about all of them in detail. For example, like we have like cuteness, companionship, cost, maintenance, and like lifespan.
Yeah.
But obviously, like if for example, the first one's a rabbit. If it's $40 for a rabbit, we're not gonna talk that much about it, right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk that much about price. Whereas
we
like
won't
a dog is
spend too much time
thousands,
to list
right?
each of their criterias. Yeah.
Only the most pros and cons that are worth actually considering, right? Because no one really cares if you're going to spend $40 on a rabbit. I mean, you might anyways. So, but yeah, that's the first one, rabbits. And yeah, do you want to take it away? What's your opinion on
Sure.
the caged monkeys?
I don't know. I think they're pretty cute. I see them in the wild, even in Canada. They sometimes just show up on the street.
Have I seen one in the wild? I don't know.
What do you mean? Yeah, when you're walking, you don't see rabbits?
I guess I might have.
They might not be rabbits, maybe like hare or something. I don't know what the difference is. But but I've definitely seen rabbits in the wild. But anyway, we're talking about domesticated ones. I really like those ones with the ears going down.
What's the difference? Isn't that just when they're sad?
No, there's a type of rabbit that has the ears just goes down the whole time, and very long ears. Yeah, and there's rabbits with.
I know what you're talking about, but I just thought they were like, how like when a dog gets sad and they like droop, like they're all droopy.
That's not what I'm talking about. No, some of them have shorter ears.
Well, today I learned, and today hopefully you guys learn too, because.
And some of them look like lions. I really like those ones too. So my experience with rabbits, I've had a friend's roommate that had rabbit called Thumper, and
is that why you're dating me?
Why?
Because Thumper rhymes with Gunter.
Yes, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
I knew it.
Your name rhymes with a rabbit's name.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay.
You have low standards. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't think that's helping your case, but okay.
I never said it was.
So yeah, it was really cute. I like how soft they are. But yeah, I know that they can be stinky. Yeah, so I think that's one downside of having rabbits is you have to kind of smell it.
Yeah.
And I guess you have to clean their cage a lot. But yeah, that goes with a lot of the animals coming up. Yeah. So I guess I'll rate it first.
Sure.
For rabbits, I guess I'll give it a...
Out of 10, by the way.
Out of 10, considering everything, let's say 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I'm not really like a big fan of caged animals in general. You're writing down 7.5, right? Like I don't have to keep track for you. Okay. Yeah, like I don't know. As we go down the list, there's gonna be some ones that are caged, and like for me, my definition of not that it's not my definition of a pet, but my preferred ones are like ones that obviously I can interact with more, right? Like obviously cat dogs where I can go for a walk, things like that.
I mean, those are like the ultimate pets.
Yeah.
Right. So some of these pets, it's like your parents don't allow you to get pets, to get cats or dogs.
So you get these.
So you like, get these. So
clever ones.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like they can be okay with it, and you can still enjoy pets.
Yeah, I mean the pros for a rabbit is they're definitely cute and like worth the price. Like I said, they're like $40, so they're cheap. Lifespan's good. I think it's like 8 to 10 years or something for a rabbit.
8 to 12, yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty good. So I mean, all in all, they're not bad pets, just not one that's up my alley. But objectively speaking, I give them a solid 7. Now keep in mind, sorry, I should say this first because like my like obviously not that my standards are higher, no they are, but like when I assess things, they're at a much like higher level. So when I say something is like just okay in most other people's books, it's like pretty like it's good, right? Like as people who know me, when I eat food, like yeah, it's good. But for other people, they're like, oh, this is amazing, right? So like when I say something's really good, it's really good. But most of the time, well, for me, most of the time I just say things are okay. So even though 7 is lower than David's score, like it's.
But he thinks it's cute.
Yeah, like it's good.
I guess that's.
Because on average, I'm gonna rate
the takeaway.
Pets like 4 or 5. So.
Well, I will be rating some of these pretty low too. But
yeah,
I mean,
but just so you guys know. Anyways, so that's the first one. Yep, for rabbits. The next one is going to be hamsters, and I'll start there since you started with rabbits.
Yep.
So can we mix? Because the next one after that is guinea pigs, and honestly, I don't know the difference.
Oh my gosh!
Don't shoot me if you guys are like
not even close
pet fanatics or whatever. But like, I don't know. They're just both small little like bobbers that live in cages.
Guinea pigs is not small. They're like, they can be pretty big.
In fact, they're like this huge. They're like the size of my palm.
They can be like this.
Oh, I knew that. I just thought
cheese was about this. Like when they stretch too, they can be pretty long.
Oh, okay. Well,
but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be talking a lot about guinea pigs.
Sure, hamsters are like similar to rabbits. They're in a cage. I'd say they're less cute, to be honest. I would like if I had to choose between hamster or rabbit, I would choose.
I think
rabbit.
They're cute because they're tiny. Yeah, I like animals that are like kind of fluffy and fat.
Yeah.
They have to be like kind of chubby, like brown. Yeah, they have to be cute. So I think hamster is like kind of smaller, and yeah, I mean it's fun to watch them spinning on the wheel. I think that's one of the reasons that a lot of people get them.
I feel like that's very like niche, or like it like you'll like it for like a day. And
yeah.
Like, okay. Like,
and then
the
sound gets like annoying.
Yeah. I've had enough of you. Fuck off.
Sometimes, some of them have like pretty fun cages with like tubes and stuff too. I mean, yeah, those are only hamster stuff, because if you give cages like that to guinea pig, they will just like ignore it the whole time because they're lazy AF. But yeah, so.
But like hamsters, when they go through all that shit, like the whole tubes, like that's just more for them, right? Like you as a unless you're.
I mean, you watching them do that, it's cute, it's funny.
Sure, yeah. I don't know, but I'd rather like interact. So like for a hamster, exactly. I would put it less because I would prefer a rabbit. So I'm gonna give hamster like a 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
ouch.
that's ouch. Sorry.
I'll give it a. Lovers. Oh, sorry. Are you?
No,
done?
I just said sorry, hamster lovers.
Are you done with your hamster rating then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say my rating first. I think I'll give it a 6.5. And partially it's because I've had hamsters, and I think I did have a good time when I had it. It was, I think, when I first came to Canada. Yeah, because, I mean, when I came to Canada, I had this hope that I'll have amazing pets like dogs or cats soon. Yeah, but that obviously didn't happen. But at least I had some better pets than when I was in Taiwan. So... Yeah, so I mean, my hamster was cute. Oh shoot, I forgot what I named it because it was with my cousin. I lived with my cousin for 5 years before I
wasn't talking about your hamster. I was just talking about you.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, well, at least
The world knows.
At least my name doesn't rhyme with a rabbit. Okay, anyway.
That was our last take, so I don't think they know what you're talking about.
I don't think so. Are you mixing it up?
Did we talk about Thumper already, or was that last take? Sorry, we took like multiple takes. So if we didn't
redo this.
So if we didn't talk about Thumper previously, that was the last take, and you guys, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you did.
My memory's off.
We'll see.
Whatever.
Yeah, we were mixing it up now. Anyways, one thing about hamster that I don't really like is, did you know like the mom eats the children?
You did tell me about that.
Yeah.
I know of that. Like that wasn't in my. It wasn't in my factor. Of
it wasn't
scoring,
in your. Yeah. Okay.
But obviously now that I know that, I might score. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like
you might score lower. Yeah, I think. I mean, I can't remember why they do that, but it's like part of nature. They don't always do it, but the mom feels threatened or something. Anyway, like you guys can tell us why hamsters eat their own kids.
That's pretty fucked up though.
Yeah, but I think my cousin, like we experienced this, or they did. Okay, yeah, I think they noticed that the mom was pregnant, and then they saw the babies came out, but then the next morning they disappeared. Yeah, so and the cage wasn't big enough for them to just come out.
That's literally like the Amber Alerts that we get, like of like the father's kidnapped, or like in Ontario, anyways.
Okay,
we get Amber Alerts because like
hamsters have no brain. I mean, like the brain is like tiny. Humans should not be doing that.
Well, I mean, humans are also not that smart because of global warming, and people voted for Trump. So
I know, but still should be a little bit smarter than hamsters.
You overrate humans a lot. They're really fucking stupid.
What do you rate humans? Okay, just kidding.
Like 2. The average population anyway, 2. Anyways, we're not going there. Guinea pigs next.
Oh wait, so 6.5 for hamsters. Okay. Guinea pigs. Oh.
Yeah, they're the same for me. I honestly don't know the difference.
You've seen pictures. I send you pictures of guinea pigs.
Sure, but like to me, like I don't know, if I send you a picture between,
that's almost like you telling me,
if I send you a picture between like a Fuji apple and like another type of red apple, you'd be like, okay, they're just fucking apples.
I guess so.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like me sending you photos of airplanes. You might tell me the same thing.
Yeah, just be like, so I don't know, like for me, I don't
they're
have
pretty
much
different.
to say
Okay, yeah.
But you can.
Honestly, at first I thought they were the same too. So when I first looked into guinea pigs, I was like, it's just like hamsters. I already had it. But then I went on these like forums. It's when forums were a thing.
A thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So back when the start of the internet happened.
Yeah, I went to all these forums to learn about guinea pigs, and then I discovered how cute they are. Yeah, I mean like they're a lot less active than hamster. They don't move that much, but they're very shy and they're very like loving, and they can be kind of chubby. And they can have like many different colors of their own, not like hamsters, just like 2 colors. Yeah.
I will say that for the shyness that guinea pigs show, it does make them a little cuter than hamsters.
Yeah.
So through that, I would slide up their score a little bit and give them like 5.5.
Okay, so let me keep selling it, sure. And then you're gonna make it much higher. You consider getting guinea pigs, okay? You asked me that. But anyway, so...
Yeah, but that quickly went away because I just thought it was a terrible idea. But
yeah, right. Anyway, so guinea pigs, I had for a guinea pig for 5.5 or something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to go through the whole story, but I mean, her name was Cheese because her color was like cheese, white and yellow. And yeah, she's one of the sweetest pets I've had. I mean, definitely the most memorable one, I think. Yeah, even though like she didn't do much, she didn't like, I don't know, do tricks for me. I got her to like stand up for carrots, but that's about it. I love it when they popcorn. So if you had guinea pig, you would know they sometimes just like when they're very happy and they just like kind of have like seizures. It looks like seizures when they're running. Yeah, that's called popcorning. Yeah, so that's pretty fun when they run around and like just like jolt of energy. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say about them?
I don't know. You're the one that's spewing your love of...
They do shed a lot. Yeah, so if you are afraid of that or you're allergic, guinea pigs might not be for you.
I would hate that. That's probably one of the things. That's probably one of the reasons why, as much as I love dogs as well, just the shedding of it.
You can't get every kind of dog. You need to choose those more hypoallergenic. Hypoallergenic. Oh, such a
HYPO.
hard word.
Hypoallergenic.
Anyways, yeah. So guinea pigs, I definitely rated a 9.
Wow, you can rate that.
Would get again. Yeah. They're just so cute. And there's so many different colors, different types.
Alright, I don't know why this one's on the list, because I've never really... I don't know...
Wait, you didn't rate guinea pigs?
Yeah, I said 5.5.
It's terrible.
I don't know. They're like the same as hamster. I stand by my rating. Like, they're... I know you love
After
them.
all these photos I've sent you, I'm disappointed.
What? You sent me like one photo of cheese.
Yeah, okay. What? I've sent you so many Instagram posts. Shows that he never actually read them. Just send emojis for random. Anyways, we'll argue about that later. Ferret.
So, yeah, like, I don't think I know anybody that has a ferret. Like, I know what they are, but this is the one pet that I legitimately know does not have. Like,
okay, I think they used to be more popular. Yeah, I mean they're just a longer type of rodent.
If you guys have a ferret, let us know, please. Like if you know someone that has a ferret.
Like I've seen someone owning one. I can't remember who, but I think it was in London. Yeah, at least 2 people that I've came encounter with. Yeah. But
less common, and I'm just gonna go down the list right now. They're not as cute as the other ones. Companionship is the same. I imagine cost is the same. I can imagine because they live in a cage as well, right?
Okay, so just give your 5 already.
I'm just gonna give it a 4 instead. I mean, I can't. Like, for me to give it a 5, I would say that I would prefer a hamster or a ferret the same.
I think a lot of these animals, I guess you don't really know too much about them, so it's hard for you to like really judge it. But same with me with some of these.
Everybody judges everything. Yeah. Right? It's just my level of judging is going to be much less.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So for me, I would not get one too because they're also very stinky, and they like to hide away during the day. So you don't really get to see them during the day. Yeah. So even if you have guests over, unless they sleep over, maybe they can see them. Yeah. But from what I understand, they're night owls. Yeah, so I think I'll give it a 7. Yeah, I would give it higher than a hamster.
If David doesn't like chinchilla or whatever the fuck these are called, ferrets, and he's like, I don't really like ferrets, and blah blah blah, and they hide away, and blah blah, but I'm still gonna give them a 7. Like, how the fuck does this? How does this thing work?
Well, because they're still cute.
You're giving them.
And I've seen videos of them playing with like owners, and it's really cute.
You're giving ferret just a little bit under rabbit and much higher than a hamster. How does that make sense?
Not much higher. I gave hamster a 6.5, and I get ferret 7.
Oh, I thought you gave hamster a 5. Sorry, that was me.
No, that's you. I couldn't give ferret lower than hamster. I don't think that makes sense. That's why. Chinchillas.
They're the same. What the fuck?
Okay, chinchillas looks nothing like any of those above.
A chinchilla looks like a guinea pig, right? Am I going crazy?
It looks like Totoro. What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah, some people literally call them Totoro.
It says rodent. Chinchilla is classified as a rodent.
Yes.
And let me just check guinea pig.
This guy.
Yeah, they're both classified as rodents.
This guy needs to go back to biology class. That's all I can say.
They're both rodents, and they're both stupid.
Chinchillas. It's my turn.
Yeah, you go. Do whatever you want.
I need to sell it to you. Okay, so chinchillas. First of all, they're very soft. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So actually, a lot of not a lot, but some coats use their fur. Obviously, not okay. PETA, I agree with you on this one. but they're.
You throw some eggs at the chinchilla coat wearers.
Their fur is so soft, so that it's been made into like clothing. I mean, I think one of the coolest thing about chinchilla is the sand bath that they take. So usually you have to get them a little box and fill it with like white sand or something. Yeah, and that's how they take showers.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, so they don't need water to shower. They just roll around in the sand, and they love it too, and it cleans themselves. Yeah, so I think that's a big plus because they don't stink that much, and they clean themselves. So it's kind of like a cat for a rodent. And they kind of like jump around. They do a lot more than animals like rabbits and guinea pigs. So yeah, so in terms of companionship, that's a higher rating as well. Lifespan is also pretty crazy. Chinchillas live more than 10 years. Yeah, so for rodents anyway, yeah. Guinea pigs, by the way, is like 5 to 6 years, so 5 to 7, I think. Yeah, so chinchilla's lifespan is almost the same as a dog. Yeah, so yeah, and they like stand with little legs like this, and they like eat. Anyways, so
if you guys are on video, you can see that I'm looking at him with not very impressed.
And I'm ignoring him. Yeah, because chinchillas are awesome, I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give him a 6. A little bit higher than guinea pigs because you sold me on the fact that they don't smell. And that maybe you interact with them a bit more.
Yeah, I'll show you videos.
I still think I would get a rabbit over a chinchilla because I think rabbits are cuter.
No,
and
I wouldn't.
I guess for cuteness factor, I would like rabbits more. Like,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that.
Wow, you respect my opinion?
I always
That's a first. Wow, okay. Next one is cats. So cats are fucked. I'm just gonna give them one. Can we move on?
Why are you okay? So like this is like a serious case of dog person.
A half joke, but like, okay. Well, I'm genuinely allergic to cats. Like when I was younger, like I had friends that had cats. Every time I went over, I'd be like dead. Like I had sniffles, and I need to take like Claritin and like Benadryl and all that stuff. So cats are like a no-go no matter what. But like for me, my cousin also had a cat, and Rocky. His name was Rocky, and I don't know. He was just like a little douche because like he would like scratch things, and you'd be like, don't fucking scratch that, and like they'd still scratch. Like so, like
yeah. I mean that's cat, right? They're more independent, and they only want attention they only allow attention when they want it. So yeah, in many ways they're much less much less friendly than dogs, but I've seen very loving cats too, or like just very chill ones, like the ones your friend has, the one that looks hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can tell who you're talking about just by that statement.
No, your high school friend. We went to his place for a party.
Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, Kittens?
The one that has like 10,000 animals.
Oh yeah, Chris and I forget.
They better not be listening to this.
Chris and Chantal.
Oh, okay, there you go.
But I forget the cat's name. Captain
something.
Captain Pickles. I don't know. It was a really cute name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like yes, so
he was so funny.
I agree. Some cats are like that, but it's kind of coin flippy. But I guess that's similar to dogs, right? Because when you get a dog, you like...
Yeah, some dogs can be really annoying, right? Like a really yappy one.
Okay, I'll increase cat score. I won't give it a 1. I'll give them a 4.
Oh my gosh.
Similar to ferret. Okay, well,
cats.
Like, if I'm being fair, I would get a hamster before I get a cat. Mostly because I'm allergic to it, right? Like,
yes, I understand.
Maintenance is like, for me, is like super high.
Yeah, you have to take pills to it on the pet.
Yeah, the fuck.
Okay, this is a little difficult. I think cats. Yeah, I wouldn't get it over dogs. So I guess
dogs yet, don't worry.
I guess we'll keep it at 8 as well.
Wow, aren't you so special?
Yeah, because I've had experience with cats, and yes, the one that I had to interact with a lot was kind of a diva, and like they do like scratch you when you don't want it. And some people get it declawed, and I think that's a little bit of
inhumane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit sad because that's how they protect themselves, right? I mean, their idea is that they're domesticated, so they don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
I understand why it would be.
Yeah, but I would give a high score still because I've seen that more loving and companion side of cats as well. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Dogs, fun stuff. So dogs are obviously we're probably just gonna get a dog anyways, but depending on the dog, it really does similar,
it depends on the species.
Because there are so I live in a condo, and as soon as I go out that door, there's dogs that are like, can you shut the fuck up? Like literally, I just open the door and I can hear you, and they hear us too. Like they hear the door opening of like another unit, and then they just go fucking off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I had that kind of dog, honestly, I would just like fucking shoot. I would shoot either myself or it. I haven't decided. Right.
I'm glad you didn't say just shoot it.
No, I'm not that cruel. Like I would. Yeah.
I know.
But then there are some dogs who are like super cool, right? Like they're just so friendly and lovable, and
yeah, I think sure it depends on the species, but also a little bit of luck, because their personalities can be different. It's just like human, right? Like some of us just talk a lot more than others, and I guess for some people they just like dogs that's a little bit more lively and crazy out there. Yeah, and some
I'm not
people,
saying it's a bad thing.
Some really people prefer the ones that's a little bit quieter.
Kind of. But I mean, I would give it a range between like 7.5 to
a range
9, depending on.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if I'm gonna average it, I'll just say 8. I'll just give dogs an 8. Which is
overall, I gave it a 9. A big part of this is because of how long I've wanted a dog. Yeah, since I was a little kid, I've been wanting a dog, and each time I was traded a fish, a chicken.
You had a chicken as a pet?
Oh, it's a mini.
Fuck? Did you kill it?
It's a mini chicken. It wasn't a pet.
Did you cook it?
I did not live on a farm. No.
Oh.
Okay, and I had some really weird ones too. Yeah, but mostly fish when I was in Taiwan, and then hamster, guinea pig. Yeah, you name it. Yeah, but never still got a dog. So yeah, a big part of that is like that dream of finally owning a dog. But like you said, yeah, it has to be the right type, and hopefully one that's not too yappy. Yeah, and I mean he likes big dogs, and I like smaller ones, so we'll see.
I also like big dick, but that's something you can't help me with.
Okay, moving on. Oh, why do we have this right after dogs?
Fish?
Yeah.
Why?
It's such a low blow. Like,
no,
it suddenly drops.
Honestly, I like fishes.
Okay.
So I had a
fish. You
go
first.
I mean, when I was younger, I had a fish tank, and I had a lot of different species of fish. I even had things that are not fish, which I'll go into quickly, like lobsters and like tiny lobsters and things like that.
Those?
Well, are they lobsters or just like really tiny like crayfish?
Those are crayfish.
Yeah, or whatever, right?
Crawfish.
Crayfish. And like I had a really tiny crab too or something. Like I don't know, just like things like that. It was all in one huge fish tank. And I guess the memory of these were fond because my parents got them. I mean, they got them for the family, but it was really for me because it was in my room. I think it was in my room. Anyways, it was a long time ago. But yeah, I mean, it's like a sign of affection from my parents that they got these pets. So that's why I think about it so highly. But I remember like feeding them every day. And then I remember one day one of the fishes were upside down because I was like, oh no, right? And then when I was like, why did they like die? Like I'm feeding them every day, like they should be happy. And then I found out that the crawfish, like the fish and the crawfish, they would be like fighting. And then like I saw like the fish would like the crayfish would be like trying to snap at the fish as whenever they come close to it. And I'm like, bro, can you not be so fucking like
savage?
And then
trust me, I've seen my fair share of
so mixing different species in like a fish tank, obviously like now I know better, but because we just kept it all in one like fish tank, right?
Oh no.
And then so that was a big mistake, but I do have fond memories. And like I mean, I guess it's just my biasness, right? Because when I say that, obviously I don't like pets that don't interact with much, right? And obviously for fish, you just feed it and then they just swim around.
Yeah.
Like there's no interaction, but I get more satisfaction looking at a fish tank than I do looking at a hamster on a wheel, per se, right? Okay. So for me, I actually rate fishes a little higher, probably close to rabbits. I would give it a 7. I would give fishies 7.
I like never fishies. Thought I would have one that's lower than yours.
Yeah, I like fishies.
Okay, you raised my score. I was gonna give it a 2.
Fuck you.
Like seriously, just because of how like it used to be something that like instead of a dog I got a fish. That kind of thought just kind of really lowered the standard. But now I think about it, I did have good memories with some of the fish, right? Like going to the aquarium with my dad and picking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like...
I had a Nemo. I actually had a Nemo. I didn't have a Dora.
You need like special water for those though.
Really? I remember I had a clownfish, I think.
Yeah, I had these like that has like neon light on their... Well, like not actual light, but like the pattern.
Is it those like special type of fish that you get from like packets or whatever?
I don't remember, and I don't know what it's called in English. Yeah, but
it's okay.
Yeah, but I had some. Oh, I had a goldfish that has like a really puffy cheeks, and it looks like you can pop it. It's like a bubble. Yeah, so that one I really liked. Yeah, but I was kind of traumatized by every time they die, and they all die. I mean, obviously, right? Yeah,
well, they don't have a very long lifespan.
Yeah, yeah. Especially some of them needs like more special care, and I guess the water we provided was just not always the best. Yeah, our system was very like simplistic. Yeah, so some of this fishy memories weren't the best. Yeah, so I gave it a 4 after 2 points bumps from
birds. We're half an hour in, by the way, just FYI. Yeah.
Okay.
But birds. So we have a friend who has birds. Her name is Veronica, and her sister is like a bird expert. And anyways. And so I like that's the only experience that I would ever have with birds, right? Because I don't have a bird, so when I go to her house, and then. But I don't see any, like, to me, they're just another caged animal, right? But they're, like, exceptionally, you can't let them out of the cage because they'll just fly around.
Yes, they actually would go.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I don't know, like, maybe it's just because I never had one or things like that, but birds, I would put it on the same level of, like, ferret and cat. Not because, like, I don't like them, but just, like, I don't see myself getting one. Right?
Yeah.
So I have to put it below a hamster, so I'm just going to put birds at 4. Even though, like, I don't know, they're just birds. I can't really...
Wow, I have another one that's lower than you.
Wow.
It's just 0.5 lower, 3.5. Because I realize if I have to choose between fish and birds, I might actually choose fish.
Yeah, I would choose fish too.
It's really interesting actually to own an aquarium and now I'm more grown up, kind of take care of it more professionally.
Yeah.
So, so it's actually, the thought of it is more pleasant than having a bird. I think the only kind of bird that I find pretty cool is the one that talks. Parrots. Yeah,
I just find them super annoying. I
know. I think it's just cool that a trick that they can do. Yeah, but birds,
if I can train the parrot to say, "You have a small penis. You have a small penis,"
then you would.
I mean, that would be worth it. I would do that. I think.
You probably can, but.
I would have to say it every day.
Probably not everyone would try that.
I would say it every day in our house, and then when your students come for their violin or piano lessons, the parent would say it, and then they would hear it, and they'd be like, "Okay, like you just lost a student," and then I'd just be losing us money. So
that's why I probably shouldn't do that.
Well, that's why we're not getting a parent. Next one is turtles.
Let's group the next two together.
Turtles, reptiles,
and reptiles.
Yeah, we could.
They're all kind of slow.
So I mean, yeah, they are both kind of slow. I don't sorry. We were talking about turtles before in our last roll. Like I said, we mix rolls. But so aside from our friend Dorothy who has a turtle, my cousin also had a turtle, and I just remember that it was the most boringest thing ever. And maybe because it was poorly taken care of, because Asian parents are kind of like, I'm not gonna say they're neglectful, not to their own kids, whatever. Okay, that's a different story. But like, so the turtle, my cousin, the turtle that he had, the cage was literally slightly millimeters bigger than the turtle, but it couldn't even move.
That's so sad.
So like every time they fed it, they would just put the food right in front of him, but he literally couldn't move
for
like
so sad.
As long as I could remember. And then one day I'm like, can you just release it in the wild? Well, I don't know if I said it, but they decided. No, I didn't say it for sure. But one day they decided to release it into the wild, and then they did. So I was like, okay, at least now. So like, the turtle has a happy ending because he got to roam off and free. But when they had it as a pet, like he could not move. It was like a small ass cage.
Good thing they live really long, so he still has many.
Yeah,
he still has potential to have most of his life.
Yeah,
happy.
It just wasn't.
But yeah, that's very sad.
It definitely wasn't memorable for me. And I guess lizards and reptiles in general, they just freak me the fuck out. Can we group snakes in there too? They're all just so free. Like, I would not get them. I'm just gonna put snakes, turtles, and lizards.
Okay, out of these, and what about spiders? Spiders, I'm just gonna give it a 1 right away.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about spiders.
You know, snakes, I'm actually give it a 3 because I think they're kind of fascinating. And I'm not super scared of them compared to spiders. So yeah, I think that's a 3. Lizards,
so I'm afraid of snakes because
turtles are 4.5
of their speed, right? Like,
yeah, but that's like wild snakes, right? Yeah, I mean,
domesticated snakes can also have that, like.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so, but yeah, I mean, like, if they're so safe as a pet, I mean, depends on what kind of snake, right? If you're gonna go and like have a, what's that called? A snap. What is that called?
Snapping turtle?
No, not snapping turtle. The one that like has sound on their tail.
Rattlesnake?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm thinking about the Chinese name. Yeah, so rattlesnakes, yeah, like no thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, but like pet snakes, I don't know. I find some of them to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But spiders, no. Lizard, I gave a 2. I don't think they're very fascinating. Sure, I think they have the cool factor. Yeah, but that's about it. Turtles, I have 4.5 because I think actually a lot of people do like to have them.
I don't mind turtles. It's just, I guess, the memory of the ones that like cousin had.
I had bad memories too.
Particularly
because I actually did own turtle for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
And they just I brought them to my cousin's place and they disappeared.
Why? What happened?
I don't remember. I just remember bringing my turtle to my cousin's house.
And just disappeared?
And they were gone by the time I was leaving. That was so sad.
That's really fucked up.
I know. I don't remember exactly what happened, but yeah.
That's a fun story that I guess if you remember, you can tell it. But
if I remember.
If you remember. So the next one we have is horses. We're almost done with the list, by the way, guys. I know this one is going a bit longer.
Yeah, we don't want to leave too many people out. Yeah. Too many pets out.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of weird ones, but anyways, we'll do that later. So horses, as much as I am the year of the horse and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can only say that horses are no-go. And I think, it's not a big fan. It's not like, I'm gonna call it a meme, but I don't know if it is a meme. But like, you know how there are some girls that are like they have horses, right? Like they they ride horses and they have their own like those and typically people who have horses as pets are female because like they ride them, right? Not to stereotype, but that's just typically what it is, right? And then there's like this meme, or there were memes like horse girls are like fucking crazy and they'll always love their horses more than they love you, etc. Like, you know what I mean, like things like that. I
think it's more of a meme, but I know a lot of people that love their horse of a little too much.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I mean, there's a play that's about that.
No,
Daniel Radcliffe was in it. Yeah.
Oh, that's one where he was naked.
Yeah.
I only know it because of that.
He was like in love with the horse.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but anyway, have huge penises, right? Horses' dicks.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably why girls love them so much, right?
Oh my gosh. Anyway, for me, I don't really understand horses. I think it's just something that, I'm not,
Horses are dumb. 4 next.
I have 3 on it. I mean, just like in terms of a pet, I wouldn't.
Alright, we're gonna skip hedgehogs just because.
Oh, hedgehogs are so cute. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Are they? What's the difference? Like, so for me, hedgehogs.
I'm gonna say what's the difference between hedgehog and guinea pigs?
And hamster.
Someone give this guy a biology lesson.
Wait, let me just take a picture. What? They look the fucking same. He just has.
They have spikes to be. Like, to say the least.
Oh. Oh, I
Do
see.
you know Sonic the Hedgehog?
I do, but just like, I don't know, they all look the same to me, man.
No, they like curls into a ball and they have like tiny little faces. Okay, honestly, it's not the
in that case, then I would put it like as a guinea pig, right? Like it has the cuteness factor going for it. Hedgehogs have the cuteness factor going for it, but they're also like this little thing that you just hold in the palm of your hand. Like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
They're not.
Okay, so we have our scores. The weird ones?
Weird ones, just because it's fun. So we have like cockroaches, which is that even a pet? How did you even think about that?
No, really? I'm not even kidding. Yeah, there's a video of a girl that hoards cockroaches in the house.
Okay, don't even talk. I'm just gonna kill myself now.
Disgusting.
I've literally killed myself.
Yeah.
Like squirrel, skunk, monkeys,
groundhogs.
Skunk would be interesting. You just smell like shit all day, right?
No, but like if you're apparently if it's domesticated,
it's
skunk,
fine.
they won't spray you.
Oh,
yeah.
Foxes too, right? Because you know how like you see like there are some animals like lions and stuff where like they're so. They've grown so close to their human owner, right? Like you've seen like a person on YouTube or whatever. They literally walk up to their lion pet, and then like for anybody else, they'd be like, "No, thank you. Like I don't want to fucking die today." But they're like, So
they know them.
I can see these type of
fox,
animals.
I listed this one because I recently saw a video of someone's pet fox and it was just super cute. It's like a dog.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
and they make really weird noises.
I would get a fox too if it was like, I mean, obviously I have to do a lot of research, but like that would be.
I mean, some of these ones that I listed here, they're not.
What's a super
they're
glider?
Not legal.
Sugar glider.
Sugar glider.
What's that?
Oh, it's just tiny rodent. Yeah, super small.
You're
huge
so
eyes.
Into rodents. Like literally, like half of this list is rodents.
Because they're known as pets.
Sugar gliders.
Yeah.
They look like a ferret.
Okay.
They look like a ferret and a bat had sex.
I'm done. Okay. one I didn't list here is mini pig. I think it's pretty cute when people have
pig.
Yeah, like just pigs.
But mini pig.
Yeah, they don't grow up. They just like stay about this.
Oh, that's cute.
It's pretty cute. Yeah.
Do you kill it and then eat it afterwards?
No, you do not. Asian. You do not eat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's meant as pets to you. Yeah, but I thought that was a cute one. Weird, but cute.
There are cute ones. I mean, obviously.
Do you know what capybara is?
No.
Oh.
Fuck.
It's like a huge guinea pig, but it's a Japanese animal, and they're like super chill.
Just because it's Japanese doesn't mean I know it.
Okay, I have a list of YouTube videos to show him after this.
You just literally made fun of me for not looking at cheese. So
cheese?
Like when you send me videos, you're like, you don't look at cheese, so why would you?
Not cheese. I sent you video and photos of other guinea pigs on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways.
No, I was just gonna say. So what makes you think that I'm gonna look at these YouTube videos?
No, I'll watch it with you.
I'm probably just gonna go fall asleep.
I'll be present.
All right. But anyways, that was our list, guys. Obviously, for me, dogs won. But I'm surprised that fish and rabbits are a close second, so those are things that I would consider getting.
I have guinea pigs and dogs both at 9, just because guinea pigs I would get it again. They're so cute. My lowest one is spiders, and then lizards. Yeah,
I have lizards, spiders, turtles.
You got me to get fish a better score. Yeah, I think they deserve a little bit higher.
They deserve a better spot, I think.
Yeah, but I just used to think that they're so. After a while, they're so boring and they always die, so I just kind of had a bad association with them. But yeah. Well, hopefully this was a fun experience for everyone. And we just wanted to kind of go through these popular pets and kind of go talk about our take on it. But obviously, you can love spiders and hate dogs. I know tons of people that would say that. So
I mean these like kind of they're not objective ratings, right? These are just largely based on our own experiences.
Yes.
Like I'm sure not a lot of people rate fish highly, right? But I do, etc. So I mean, you guys can let us know what you guys rate. What are your favorite pets? Sometimes maybe we talked about something that we didn't consider that you guys might want to bring up. And you guys might change our minds with what pet we're going to get in our next house. So you guys can let us know on Instagram at Where's My Blanket. And also you can visit us at our website, www.where'smyblanketpodcast.com. Thanks for listening or watching, and see you guys in the next one.
See you. Bye-bye.